tips and tricks when it comes to like working from home and just making it the best experience possible, because what I find, it can be a bit mundane. You're just sitting at a desk, you're doing your work, and that's that, you're done. I like to do things to make it an experience. So the first thing I like to do is get dressed into nice clothes. Bear in mind, I'm just trying not to get blinded by the sun. It's strong and it's lovely. When it comes from working from home, I like to wear my best clothes as if I'm going to work. What I've found is if I'm wearing really nice outfits, it makes me feel more motivated for work. I try to do that instead of just wearing like loungewear. It's just something that I enjoy doing. So let me show you what I'm wearing today. We have this top from Reese, which you'll see in a second. And then I have these from Albury. So let me put them on now. Here's the outfit, excuse the mess in the background. But yeah, I just wear a nice, it's not professional looking top, but it's still quite comfy. Don't get me wrong, I don't like sacrifice comfort. And then just like some plain black trousers. So this is pretty much the look. Now, let's get ready for the day. This is sort of my temporary setup, as in this is what I've got for now. But it's just got a few homey touches. I have my mood board for 2025, which is just a range of things that I just feel aligned with. So, for example, it's things I want to achieve. I got my bit here at my YouTube career. This box here has like a whole bunch of crystals. So for example, we have like a citrine, that's not citrine. This is citrine, and just other bits and pieces that just help me get good energy for working. I don't know, it's just what I quite like. I then have my Reed diffuser, which is sandalwood and pine scented. I got it from Dunelm, and it's such a lovely scent. It's very calming, it's very natural. Then I've got my Amazon Alexa, which needs plugging in. It's not plugged in yet. Some roses which were gifted to me by my boyfriend. I have my pencil pot, which funny enough was actually a DIY. Let me get this. This was a candle, and then I got like this stone, how do I describe it? It's a stone spray paint. You can kind of see the candle at the bottom, but I just thought I'd be repurposeful, or whatever the word is. Then I find to help me concentrate, I need to have music playing. So I like to use my Apple AirPods Pro Max. I don't even know what they're called. It's funny because when I first started working, there was a lot of trial and error. So I found like if I did work and I didn't have much sound, I wasn't as productive. But when I had like music in the background or a podcast or just something going on, I was able to concentrate a lot better, and it's just something that works really well for me. Then this is the area I pretend doesn't exist because it's just chaos and there's things that need sorted out. This is sort of like my beauty section. So I have lip gloss or lip balm, perfume. I like to do my gua sha and facial roller when I have to do some work, but at a time when I can't really do much. Because I'm a social media manager, sometimes I'll work at night waiting for a video to download, or even I'm on a phone call, which I can't be seen, by the way. So I will literally just do this as like I'm in a phone call and it's silent, and it's like phone calls where I don't need to do too much speaking and I'm just listening. So I just kind of sit there and I do this, and it just kind of feels good. It just feels like I'm doing a bit of skincare or self-care while I'm working, and just anything I can do just to help with that. I started working full-time in August, and I also started going to the gym in August, and it was really strange because at first I was losing quite a bit of weight and I was slimming down, which I was really happy about. But then funnily enough, as time went on, I started gaining it, and I started looking a little bit bigger, and I got really baffled because I was just like, what am I doing wrong in the gym? And yeah, it was difficult because I just thought, well, I'm working out more, but I'm not losing it like I thought I would. Anyway, it was only until recent, I mean in the past couple of weeks, I just thought, hold on a second, I am now working out, but during the day I'm just sitting down, whereas before I'd go on walks and I'd do bits and pieces because I live the very countryside life of just being out and about and doing bits. So, you know, I would tend to my garden and all that fun stuff. And I've done none of that. I'll tell you how appalling it is. My step count would sometimes just be 200 to 500 steps a day. Because I'll just sit down, just typing on the laptop. When it came to my lunch break, I would just eat lunch and just sit and do whatever. The bad weather did not help, and because I kind of predominantly live in a town now, it's not ideal for me walking, so I don't really go out much. So I've been trying to be more active with my steps. I'm trying to do a bit of a calorie deficit because I'm just thinking, well, I'm consuming a lot of calories or a lot of food for not living an active lifestyle. Like, I was consuming how I used to consume when I was quite active. So it's strange having to make adjustments to your diet and stuff. So I have been doing that, and I am feeling a lot better in myself, eating a lot more whole foods. So this kind of goes into what I'll be doing next. And basically what I would do is march, literally. I mean, this is the worst angle, but that's better. So literally, I would just walk around and just get my step count up. I mean, it's not counting it now because I haven't got my phone on me, but yeah, that's kind of what I do to make me feel better. And sometimes I jog on the spot. It is what I do for about 15 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes during my lunch break, and 10 minutes like in the evening, plus the gym and using the treadmill. And I try to aim for about 6,000 steps a day, which is a lot better than 200 steps. If the weather's nice like today, then I'd go for a walk. Only issue is I start work in half an hour and it's not enough time, but that's fine. So yeah, this is kind of what I do. It's a great life. But honestly, it just makes me feel better in myself, and I do think when eventually I want to move house and sort of have a better lifestyle in a bit more of a country area, then I'd feel a bit more appreciative of that. But for now, we just make do with me just marching like this. But honestly, sometimes I just like marching and just looking outside because there is nature. There's a bird feeder over there, so sometimes there's birds to look at. Sometimes you just have to find the countryside and the non-countryside areas, and I'm learning to do that now, which maybe I should do a video in itself because there's quite an art to it. I'm gonna do skincare. Got my headbands, keep things out of the way. Let's just get into it. Cleanser. Going to be using the vegan coconut cream cleanser. I find this does the job. It's one that you would have seen in my subscription unboxings, which is the best UK beauty subscription. And to be honest, this one's alright actually. It does the job and I love the smell of it. I need to hurry. My alarm just went off for saying, hey, time to log on. I give myself 15 minutes. I'm then going to be, this is tiny, I'm then going to be using the Peter Thomas Roth Firm X Peeling Gel Exfoliation. I think I got this one in a subscription as well, and it's alright, you know. I mean, the exfoliating feels weird, so this thing just kind of turns into like a weird gel that, I don't know if you can see the textures on my skin, it's like, it's kind of solidifies and turns into like a weird jelly, exfoliating sandy sort of thing. Next we're going to use this one. It's the Laneige Cream Skin Moisturiser and Toner. I quite like this. It makes my skin feel amazing. So I just put this on as and when. Sorry, I'm not doing it properly because I'm rushing a little bit now. Then use the Caudalie Hydrating Serum. I just put that on just to give my skin more moisture because that's my main focus. I'm going to be using the Aveeno Oat Carbon Restore Moisturiser. And this one's alright, nothing special, but one I got for free. So I'm just using these all up now. I'm going to clock on, I need to do that. And now it is time for me to work, so I will see you at lunchtime. It's now lunchtime. I'm so hungry, so I'm going to make food. Like, honestly, I need to eat. The only problem when you have breakfast at like 6 something a.m, it gets to lunchtime, it's been 6 hours, and I'm just here like, I really need food. So, enough talking, let's get making, and I'm just gonna wing it as I go along. I don't know what I'm gonna be eating, but we'll figure it out, it's all good. I'll tell you what, these days for lunch, I just wing it. And my latest obsession at the moment, although I don't really know if I can call it obsession, is poached eggs. I can't get enough of them. Let me just prepare the water. Now, in the past, I've always used like a poacher thing. We don't have that here, so I'm learning to do it just in the thing. And I think I'm starting to master it, I don't know. Then I'm going to do some like chopped up veg with some hummus. Well, I just gotta wait for everything to cook now. there we go. My food is ready and I'm very excited to eat that. Now that I have the rest of my lunch break, I like to use this time to get bits and pieces done. So I literally just recorded a little bit of content for social media. I'm going to be drying some washing that I did this morning before I started work. So it's just nice to get little bits of chores done rather than me just sitting and scrolling on my phone. It just makes sense, and then also it just means I'm walking around, I'm being a bit more active. But first, let me quickly show you some purchases that I got on the weekend for my future house. So first I got this bowl, which is absolutely gorgeous. It's like a little flower, so I'm going to use that for either fruit or some sort of thing just to decorate. But I just thought, I love this, I can't like not use this or get this. Then I got this gorgeous vase, which actually matches my green diffuser, which is in my office. So maybe this could go in my office in the future. I don't know, maybe it'll go quite nicely. I'm not sure yet, but I've got quite a few things. I mean, these are this is more older. I've had this for a while, but I'm just getting bits and pieces that are like for putting away for the future house. But I mean, look at this collection I've got going. This is sort of the vibe I've got. I mean, excuse the stuff, it's like, it's a shed, so you know, it's sort of like bits and pieces everywhere. But yeah, that's sort of like the vibe I've got going. You know what they say, good things are coming. Anyway, I'm gonna put out my washing that needs to be done so I can start drying, and I'll be back in a second after I've done that. Washing is now done. I'm going to spend a bit of time on Instagram just to post and engage, because that's something I like to do anyway. So that's what I'm going to be doing next, and then I think I'm just going to chill for a bit afterwards. So I don't know what else I'm going to do. I'm just going to sit here, chill. I've done everything I needed to do, and I'm back to work in like 30 minutes. So it's quite a nice bit of time to just do whatever. Okay, so it's the next day and I just realized I did not do an outro, but basically what I did in the evening yesterday was I went to the gym, came home, had dinner, watched a movie and chilled. So there's really not much to vlog there anyway, but my routines kind of change a little bit day to day, just depending what I want to do. So some evenings I'll play a game, other evenings I'll go out to the cinema or go for dinner, or just, you know, during the day I might go for a walk, or, you know, do what I'm doing right now, make a YouTube video. So it all sort of varies, but I try to change up my days just to make life a bit interesting. But thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all very soon in my next video. Bye guys.